Assalamualaikum and a very good day to Miss Harunisa and also our fellow classmates. We are from Group 7 and today we are going to present about our companies of choice, Foto external assessment, which consists of opportunities, threats, the external factor evaluation (EFE) matrix, and also the competitive profile matrix (CPM). Before we started, I would love to introduce my team members, which are myself, Nur Amalina, Nur Fatin Nabila, Nur Intan Syafiqah, Nur Ain Zamzuri, and Nur Fitrisha. And without further ado, let's begin with our presentation. Okay, starting off with the first component of this external assessment is opportunities, which firstly is strategic location. By being located in a rapidly urbanizing city with universities, businesses, and families, such as at Shah Alam, can provide consistent demand for a wide variety of photography services. The city's growth as a commercial and residential hub means more events, business openings, and family milestones that require professional photography services. Secondly is technological innovation. The advancement in photography equipment, editing software, cloud storage, and AI-based tools have raised industry standards and created new ways to deliver faster, higher quality services, which create opportunities for professionals to meet growing customer expectations. Thirdly is to run photography workshops or courses. There's an increased public interest in creative and digital skills, particularly among youth, university students, and freelancers due to the existence of platforms like TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram that fuel their interest in photography and content creation, leading to rising demand for learning platforms and creative education from the professionals. The next one is cultural opportunities. Malaysia's multicultural society and year-round festivals create consistent cyclical demand for photography tied to events like weddings, Eid, Deepavali, Chinese New Year, convocations, and cultural attestations, expanding the creative scope and market relevance of photography services across communities. The next one is government initiative for economic growth, where the Malaysian government promotes SME growth, such as the Madani Economic Agenda that was launched by our Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim, which aims at inclusive and sustainable growth that can indirectly create opportunities by stimulating overall economic activity and supporting businesses. The next one is brand collaboration, where the rise of small brands and local influencers has led to more partnerships between creative professionals and brands, increasing the need for creative collaborations with photographers who can deliver on visual branding needs, such as lifestyle shoots, product photos, and influencer marketing campaigns. The next one is diversification of services, where there's a broader trends in the economy, such as demand for contents, events, and digital products that have made it more viable for photography businesses to serve multiple niche, from portraits and events to product, pet, or branding photography.
Next, eco-conscious trend, which is more people care about the environment now. Photographer can offer eco-friendly option like using digital album instead of printed ones or working with sustainable brand. This can attract clients who want to support business that care about their planet. Besides that, families and life milestone. Families love capturing special moments like wedding, birthday, graduation, and new babies. This creates a lot of opportunity for a photographer to offer service for these important life events. And lastly, increase demand for professional content. Business and individuals need high quality photo for website, social media, and marketing. Because of this, more people are willing to pay professional photographer to create content that looks great and help them stand out online. Okay, next, let's move to the second component, which is threat. Firstly, economic instability. When the economy is weak or price go up, customers spend less on photos. It also becomes harder for photographers to buy good equipment or offer affordable price. Second, rivalry among existing competitors. There are many photography business. Competitors sometimes give very low price or even post fake negative review to harm others. This makes it harder to attract customers and maintain a good reputation. Thirdly, rise of DIY photography. Today, many people use smartphone and editing apps to take their own picture. This means they might not hire professional photographer as often, especially for simple event or social media content. And then next is negative review on social media. Some competitors or unhappy customers can leave bad review online, even if they are not true. This can damage the business image because many new customers check online rating before booking a service.
The next threat is political uncertainty and changing tax policies. Frequent changes in political leadership can result in unstable economic policies, especially related to taxation. When tax rates and regulation change too often, it becomes difficult for business to plan long-term budgets or manage operational costs effectively. Next is vulnerability to flooding. Business located in low-lying or flood-prone areas face the risk of water damage, especially during heavy rains or monsoon season. This can disrupt daily operation, damage equipment, and result in financial loss due to temporary closure. Next is social media influences shaping unrealistic trends. The influence of social media personalities can drive public demand towards certain photography or design trends. However, all of these trends comply with industry standards or artistic regulations. Following them blindly may result in unprofessional outcomes and potential criticism. And the next one is unpredictable client expectations. Some customers tend to make unusual or unrealistic requests when it comes to customized services. If their expectations are not met, it can lead to dissatisfaction, complaints, or negative feedback, all of which can affect the business reputation. Next is copyright and legal issues. There is also a risk of copyright infringement, particularly when using designs, images, or templates that may not be original. Legal action resulting from such mistakes can cause financial loss and damage the credibility of the business. And lastly is technical failures. Any technical problem such as software crashes, system errors, or equipment breakdowns can delay services and reduce efficiency. This not only affects customer satisfaction but also can lead to loss of trust if not handled properly. So in conclusion, this threat highlights the importance of being prepared and responsive to external changes. Businesses must remain alert, adaptable, and proactive to ensure long-term sustainability and protect their reputation in a competitive environment.
Next, I will be continuing with external factor evaluation metrics. This is the list of key external factors for opportunities with each of their weightage, ratings, and weighted score. Opportunities from external factors are important because they represent chances for growth, improvement, and success that come from outside of an organization or personal control. Therefore, when the weightage and ratings are high, it could help organizations to improve and grow their businesses. Recognizing and acting on these opportunities can lead to a competitive advantage or personal or professional development. On the other hand, this is the list of threats with each of their weightage, ratings, and weighted score. Threats from external forces are important because they represent potential risks or challenges that could negatively impact an organization. Therefore, when the weightage is high, it means that organizations will be facing challenges and must identify these threats early so that they can take preventive actions and develop strategies. The low weightage means that it is less risky than the others. Next, we total up the weighted score for Foto based on whether they respond well on both the opportunities and threats. And to conclude, the weighted score is 3.17, which means that the company is doing well in terms of the opportunities and their strategies to tackle threats that coming upon them.
So today I will present the analysis of 3 photography business, Foto, Foto and Foto Unigraduate. We compare them based on 6 critical success factors. Firstly, location. Is the business easy to access? And then advertising. How well do they promote their services? And number 3, price competitiveness. Are their price reasonable compared to others? And then product quality. Are the products high quality? And then brand reputation. Do customers trust the brand? And lastly, product range. Do they offer enough variety? Each factor has a weight depending on how important is it and each business gets a score from 1 to 5. We multiply the score by the weight and to get the total for each business. And then for the result, Foto Assets score the highest with 3.3, which is they have strong product quality and brand reputation. And then Foto Rex got 2.6, the lowest with weak product range and location. And then Foto Unigraduate score 2.75, which is they have good location and advertising but need to improve in product quality and reputation. So in conclusion, based on Foto score, Foto Asset is the most competitive. This analysis help show which areas each business needs to focus for improvement. Thank you.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching.